Hi, my name is Joy Franklin. I did my leadership case study over Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks was a civil rights activist and a very powerful leader. She had people looking up to her from all over the world. She fought long and hard for what she believed in. She became an idol for her amazing inspiration. She was known all over the world. Rosa Parks was such a courageous woman of the civil rights movement. She set high expectations for not only females but men as well. Rosa Parks just wanted equality, peace, and so she quietly took action without causing a scene. She wanted to see a change, and she did just that. Rosa Parks presented herself as a soft flower but demanded respect. She was brave and loyal. She did what needed to be done. Rosa Parks, she was such a fighter and such a courageous woman. She was looked up to as a hero for standing up for what she believed in, and she didn't care who was around or anything like that. She had an influential impact on everyone in her life. I truly take my hat off to Rosa Parks because she was brave, and for her to be an elderly woman, she stood up and fought hard, and she didn't care what the consequences was. She took that chance not knowing, what was going to happen, but she wanted to do what was right, and so she did that. Miss Parks was born the same year as my grandmother, and they sort of favor each other because my grandmother was very soft-spoken, and she was very stern when it came to things she believed in, and she didn't care if you had anything to say to her. She wasn't going to stop. She was going to push through, and that's what she did, and she reminded me of Rosa Parks. She also was just amazing how she was so firm with everything, and she just kept going, and I admire her for her confidence and courage to have the strength to keep going and push through regardless of all the negative things that came her way. And she broke a generational curse, and that was really good because she needed that. We needed that in this world and day and time now, because if it wasn't for her, telling what could have been going on back then, and it wouldn't have stopped. It wouldn't have made a difference. But she stood her ground, and she stayed firm in what she believed in. Miss Parks also was she didn't give up her seat, and I admire her for that. Like, she wasn't going to give up her seat, and she took that chance, held her ground, and she wanted peace, and that's what she got. And so she will always remain in everyone's heart. Oh, fuck.